Canterbury and Christchurch have an amazing support structure within businesses and also friends, I believe.
It's got a really cohesive way of doing things. We network without even thinking about it in Christchurch.
We don't compete with other New Zealand suppliers. So we're primarily an export business, 90% export. So my view is that we need to collaborate and we need to talk.
I think that's something that New Zealand businesses are not being good at historically, I don't believe, in terms of cooperating.
As time's gone on, we've got involved with other industries, metalworking, engineering type business, and we've learnt other skill sets that we can take back into business.
At the core of the company, we are only a fabrication, so we don't have the access to some tooling and design work. In Christchurch, that is all here.
I'm immediate past president of New Zealand Manufacturers and Exporters Association, which was a forum for people to get together and be able to discuss and develop our businesses together.
NZT&E, the Canterbury Development Corporation, business associations like that go a long way to making sure that all the dots are joined.
There's some fantastic associations here in Christchurch that work together and talk together. And I think maybe because of our size, we're not too big, we're easy to get around, and you can go to an after 5 function, within 10-15 minutes of your business day.
People talk to each other. There's some very strong industry groups here, and people work together. They're competitors, but people help each other out.
None of us are big enough to consider that we can do things on our own, and so I think the future of manufactured exports in New Zealand is very much about collaboration.
There is a lot more cooperation and a lot more desire to sort of grow together and share stories, share resources, and actually find a way forward.
How can we be very, very good if we don't look and listen and see other companies and how they're doing things so that we continually learn from them?
The upsides far outweigh the downsides, and often we're swapping ideas with people who are in slightly different businesses. They're not direct competition, they're really complementary to us.
We need to strive, we need to be better, because we're a long way from world markets. We have to have the X factor. I think that if you're just sort of working at a commodity and you're going to struggle in New Zealand, you've got to have something that people will come from the other side of the world to buy from you. And that's, I think, what Canterbury business is all about.
But I've not seen it done. Even in Auckland, they cannot do what Canterbury and Christchurch can actually do with that supply chain.